On Good Friday, Christians throughout the world pause to reflect on the suffering and death of Jesus. His death teaches us the power of sin. His resurrection teaches us the superior power of God's love, a love which conquers all things. There is a saying in the church, every saint has a past. Think, for example, of St. Francis of Assisi or St. Augustine, both of whom underwent powerful conversions. Yes, every saint has a past, but every sinner has a future. Jesus' victory over sin is our victory. We should take time today to thank Jesus for what he did, and to place our hands in his, and to continue our journey in life with him, the risen Lord, the Lord of life. With Christians throughout the world we pray, we praise you, O Lord, and we bless you, because by your holy cross you have redeemed the world.
Right here, right now, it's LA South. I'm Pamela Kay, and on today's show, we've got your favorite beauty guru. Who is it? It's Andree Greig, Lafayette's beauty guru. And what is she going to tell us? She's going to share with us how to go from day work-style makeup into evening with just a few items you can stick in your purse. And what can you do? After you're all looking beautiful and glamorous, you can go out to all the community events, and you're going to find out what's going on in our area right after this. Today I'm with Lafayette's beauty guru, Andree Greig, and every time you get off work, you feel all yucky, like you've got work all over you, but you want to go out and you just have a few minutes to spare. Andree, what do you need to look good to go out?
Well, basically, before you put your makeup on, you want to put on a good primer so that your makeup stays all day long. So Pam has a good primer. She worked all day today, and she's going somewhere. She just wants to freshen up her look. What we're going to do is she's going to have these essential things in her purse. She'll have mascara, blush, a brush, lip gloss, and eyeliner. If you have a little bottle of hairspray, you can put that in your purse as well. It'll help set everything and keep it lasting longer.
Now, when you say everything, that's my hair?
That's just for makeup. Now for hair, if you want, you can pack a comb, and you could always just back tease your hair to give it a lift. A few bobby pins, pin it up, and then you'll be good to go.
Okay, so I'm putting the hairspray on my face.
Right. The hairspray is going to go on your face, just a light spray, not anything thick because you don't want it glossy, but it'll help your makeup stay longer.
Even with oily skin?
Even with oily skin. It'll dry it out.
I'm ready.
You're ready? So what we'll do is we'll apply the blush to her cheekbones, right at the apple of her eye, of her face. So you'll just feather it out, and it'll kind of lift her face a little bit when you put blush on the cheekbones.
Now this is a NARS blush, and they make a lot of great products. What color is this one?
This is called Desire.
Desire. They also make a really great one called Orgasm.
Wow.
And one called Laguna, which is great for the summer.
Yeah, they have good colors, and it's a great product, and it lasts long. So the blush is applied, and you just kind of want to feather it out with your fingers so there's no hard lines. Next we will do the eyeliner. To me, that's the most important part of a look, to give your eyes some dimension, because everybody looks at your eyes first when they're speaking. So I want you to open up, and we're just going to do it in the corners of her eyes. Kind of almost give her a cat eye.
Now what's the trick with the cat eye? Because a lot of ladies have trouble really defining that cat look in the corners without making a mess. I have trouble with that.
The cat eye is really, they're shaped like an almond. Close for me. So what you do is you just put it at the top to the corner of your eye, and then at the bottom, if you open up and look up, you'll attach that top to the bottom and give yourself more of an almond shaped eye.
Is it easier to do with the liquid liner rather than the pencil?
I prefer liquid. Now if you're doing watermark, close for me. If you're doing watermark, then you'll use a pencil, which is like the lining inside of your actual eye. That I use a pencil for. But if it's more dramatic and just a little bit, then I use actual water mascara, waterproof liquid mascara. Open up for me.
And is it better to go black or more of a brown black?
I do black always. I prefer it. Some people like brown. I just really don't. It doesn't make as much of an impression for me. So now that her eyes are lined, we're gonna do mascara. Mascara is really what opens the eye and what lifts the eyelids and makes you feel more awake. If you notice you put mascara on in the morning, you feel more awake. And so it's because of the lifting action in the mascara. Now this is MAC's new mascara. I don't know what it's called, and it doesn't say, but it is awesome. When you're applying mascara, you just wanna look down just like Pam is right here, and you wanna get from the inside up, inside up. And then basically you'll put on some lip gloss, and that gloss will give your lips shine, and you'll be set for the hairspray. So we'll just apply some lip gloss. This is a brighter color with a lot of gloss. So it makes your lips look bigger, is what gloss does.
And after a long day of work, I am ready to go out on the town. Thanks to Lafayette's Beauty Guru. Check her out on Facebook. I'm with Mark Mouton of CCA. And what is CCA, Mark?
CCA is the Coastal Conservation Association, and it's an organization made up of about 12 or 15 of the coastal states, and we work to preserve the marine resources and the fisheries in the states in which we operate.
Well, we definitely have coastline here in Louisiana.
That we do.
Now tell me, what's going on with CCA right here? You've got a special event going on.
We do. We have our banquet, which is held once a year. It's the Acadiana banquet, so your viewers from St. Landry are certainly welcome, and any of the other surrounding parishes.
9 parishes.
We'll take you. And if you're a hunter or a fisherman or an outdoorsman, you've heard of the CCA. We're the guys with the red fish stickers on the back of the cars and the trucks that says join CCA. And at our banquet on the 16th of April, Tuesday, April 16th, you can do just that at the Hyman Center.
Now, what is going on at this banquet? Obviously, the Hyman is a really nice place. I'm sure the food is going to be delicious, but what happens at the banquet?
Well, obviously, first and foremost, it's a fundraiser for the CCA. We generate the majority of our operating funds from our banquets around the state. This is an opportunity for you to come out, one, to join CCA, to join the Star Tournament. We'll talk about the Star Tournament a little bit later on. But it also gives you a chance to bid on things and to buy things that you normally probably couldn't get. And this year there's some unbelievable deals that they have. I saw last night at our meeting, there's a trip to Kona, Hawaii, 3 days of fishing on a 54-foot boat, and the house is included.
Ooh, nice.
And last year it went for about $5,000, which there's no way in the world. It's a lot of money, but you could never ever get a trip like that for that. So we have a lot of good auction items. There's a trained Labrador Retriever, a puppy, and a fur coat as well. So we also have a ladies' table, so you might want to come in.
So ladies can get that red sticker too.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Now that's a redfish?
This is a redfish.
This is a redfish.
This is the redfish. And,
delicious.
They are, and plentiful now, and not on the endangered species list as a result of the work done by the CCA.
Now you were talking about after Katrina, and a lot of terrible things happened during Katrina, but the CCA did some really great things. Let's talk about that.
We did. Through our volunteers in the New Orleans area, we call the North Shore and Orleans chapters, we actually were able to take ownership of the twin span bridge that collapsed between New Orleans and Slidell. As a result, the cement was recovered, the metal was taken out, and brought out into Lake Pontchartrain for a 5-acre reef. Which was a great way to say, yeah, something bad happened as a result of the hurricane, but now we've got a living reef that will continue to allow people to fish for years to come. We've done 5 of those now. We've got one in Big Lake, we have one in Vermilion Bay, and we actually just learned last month we're going to be building another one in Vermilion Bay. So the fishermen know where it is. It's not going to be secret, it'll be on all the maps, and hopefully the next generation will be able to enjoy the outdoors as much as we do.
And that's just a few examples of what CCA can do and how you can be a part.
Very much so. We have programs in the 4-H with the kids where we talk about wetlands preservation, we talk about resource preservation. We have crab trap. We talked a little bit about the derelict crab trap program. Once again, if you're a boater that and you fish along the coast, you know what happens when you get a crab trap wrapped up in your prop. It's an expensive proposition, no pun intended, but our volunteers go out, and I don't know how many hundreds of crab traps they picked up last year. Once again, just enjoying the resource, but also giving back to it as well.
Well, Mark, we want everyone to give back by going to this event at the Hyman Center. Tell them one more time your website and how to get in touch.
Sure, it's www.ccala.com. You can go to the website. You can get tickets from any CCA member. If you're inclined to get a table of 8, we have tables available. Information's on the website, or the Hyman Center, the day of the event, will have tickets available.
And we'll see you there.
Hi, Jan Richard from Scott, Louisiana, president of the Scott Boudin Festival Association, and this is Tanya Carolla, our treasurer. And we're here to just basically talk about Scott Boudin Festival, which will be held April 5th through the 7th in Scott, Louisiana on 125 Lions Club Road, which is right next to City Hall and our Emergency Services building.
And it's going to be great. This is our first annual Boudin Festival, so we're really excited about it. We've got excellent entertainment. Friday night, we're opening up with J. Paul. Saturday, we've got bands like the Chiwis playing. Sunday, we've got Gino and Jamie Bajeron. Also, we'll have a Boudin eating contest. We will also have a diaper derby contest as well. It's going to be lots of fun. We would like for y'all to come out and join us.
We also have an arts and crafts booth that's been completely booked up, and that's going to be set up right next to the City Hall. And we also are going to have a diaper derby earlier that morning for the children, which should be nice. But the Boudin locations that are going to be available will be Don's Specialty Meats, Best Stop, Billy's Boudin, Early's Supermarket, Romero's Grocery, and Mike's Country Corner. All businesses which actually reside in the city limits of Scott. Should be a great time, and we're looking forward to a great attendance.
Also, in addition to our wonderful, excellent entertainment, we'll also have carnival rides. We'll have carnival rides Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. You can buy $20 wristbands, and that'll take care of all your rides.
And we're also obviously going to have cold beer and cold drinks and water. And we'll also have some different food vendors from the area as well, serving hot dogs, hamburgers, and an assortment of other stuff. So
and some beignets too, right?
And some beignets, and we're also going to have king cakes from Gautro's. I know K. Jan's Eatery is going to be serving their original Scott hot dog. We got Coffee Depot serving beignets, and we got a plethora of other items that will be sold. But it's going to be a great opportunity for you to come out and enjoy our great city. If you have any questions, you can reach us at www.scottboudinfestival.net, or you can look us up on Facebook. We have a page there as well, Scott Boudin Festival Association, Inc.
So y'all come out and join us and have a great time with us. We're going to have lots of fun.
TJ
and Cody
with your Mix 107.1 entertainment news and celebrity gossip. I like the little, is that a drum roll?
It was a silent drum.
I didn't hear it. That's because it was silent.
It was silent.
Happy Friday, man.
Happy Friday.
Good Friday. You have any plans for Easter?
Houston.
You're going to Houston?
Yep, going to Houston.
Now, you know what? You told me to dress something Easter festivity.
Yeah.
The closest I have is a yellow shirt.
Fairly disappointed.
But it goes.
But, yeah, sort of. Spring colors.
Exactly. Unless I'm not wearing a black and a V-neck.
White is neutral, so
Yeah, whatever.
that can count.
Anyway, getting celebrity news. Angelina Jolie and Brad Pitt. Could they get married? Sources say they spotted her with a big old diamond ring on her finger. They spotted her at LAX, the airport in Los Angeles, and Angelina says it's not a wedding ring, plain and simple. We're not getting married yet. I mean, you think how many kids they adopted,
Yeah.
and you're not gonna do something for yourselves? Come on, come on. What is Brad waiting for? Do you think it's Brad Pitt that's, pulling this off, or you think Angelina Jolie is like, you know what? I don't want to get married right now. No, stop. No.
I haven't even spent a lot of time thinking about it.
Well, you know what? I think it's more of a little Angelina Jolie. And believe it or not, they live in New Orleans and along like 7 other different cities around the world. So, I mean, be on the lookout for a wedding coming up. But Angelina Jolie's stating that it is not a wedding ring, even though she was spotted viewing engagement rings. It's not a wedding ring. They're not married yet. There's no secret wedding as of now. But we'll let you know when we get word. So you're gonna go to Houston for Easter.
Houston.
Any Easter egg hunting action?
Possibly. There might be a few.
All right. You like dying eggs?
I like to keep my private life out of that.
All right.
I know you're a big fan.
I'm a big fan of dying eggs.
Yeah.
I love dying eggs. Anyway, we'll be back with you Monday, the day after Easter. I'm TJ.
And Cody.
With your Mix 107.1 entertainment news and celebrity gossip.
Hi, my name is Andree Greig. I have a ministry called Unmuted, and I just wanted to take a second to tell you what Unmuted is about. Unmuted is based on the troubles young females go through after being sexually abused. And so what I do is I go into schools, I go into churches, and I get the kids the help that they need to find God and to really let their secrets out so that they feel like they're unmuted. Unmuted is also a nonprofit organization, so some schools don't like me to say ministry. I say nonprofit organization because it is for both, and it is for an outreach. It's to help any female that has been through any form of sexual abuse. I really just guide them, I give them the Word of God, and I'm there for counseling or anything like that. So you can look at Unmuted. The website is www.unmuted.me, and you can contact me to visit your church or your high school at any time, and somebody will get back to you.
Make sure and like us on Facebook. That is LA South TV, LASOUTH TV. And what happens is you can find out all the latest giveaways and prizes and concert tickets and things we've got going on, like all of the community events you heard about today. Now, what happens is I'm going to tell you what happens. How many times can I say what happens? Well, I think that's 3. So that means this is important. So listen up. What's going on? What's going to happen? Well, you have to like the LA South TV Facebook page to find out. We've got Kenny Chesney tickets we're giving away, and all you have to do is text the word FOOL to 64636. That's a pretty important happening. And World of Wheels, you're going to text the word WOW, WOW, World of Wheel tickets, 64636. We've got Spamazon gift certificates coming up soon. We've got gift certificates for 7 Chicks. We've got all of that and more. I hear Carrie Underwood tickets are coming up soon. You definitely don't want to miss that. And all you have to do is like LA South TV, and you can keep finding out about all of this good stuff. Yes, like us on Facebook, LA South TV, and we'll see you on Monday.